Hi and welcome to this property at Sainte-Gemme, which is just outside the main village in this tiny hamlet, which, as you can hear, is very, very quiet. I am standing right by the road that runs in front of the property, and it's separated by quite a bit of land, and you can't hear a thing, and that's because there's no traffic, and it's a very, very quiet, tranquil part of the Brenne countryside. Let's go and take a look inside. Here's the property seen from the road. I'll just quickly turn around so that you can see where the road is, but it's separated by quite a bit of land. There's the view from the windows of the property, so it's straight onto countryside. Other small dwellings opposite, round to the drive and the neighbouring property, because it is semi-detached, just there. Let's take a look inside. Here's the front door. We are filming on quite a cloudy, dark day, to be honest, and the property has electricity to it, but no light switches to switch on for the filming, so it will look a bit dark. When you come in the front door, there is an entrance corridor. We turn to the right into a room which the owner has thought might make a good cuisine, salle à manger, kitchen, diner. So it's double aspect, and as you can see, like in the photos, there is no ceiling in place. You'd have to put a ceiling on, and then obviously a big attic above that you could use for a bedroom and an ensuite bathroom if you wanted. We will see in the other half of the property as well. The roof has been well renovated. The front part of the roof, not only are all the tiles and beams sound, but the roof's been felted. In this room, there is the remnants of an old chimney place, but the chimney has been removed. This wall is the one that adjoins the neighbour to my left. Here's the view from the window, where I was just standing just now, onto the front green that comes with the property. That land comes with the property. In this room, the owner has stripped back plasterwork so that it looks like that. There's the door to the corridor. And there's the second window with a view out to the little dependance behind, little outbuilding behind, which we'll visit in a minute, and the land that goes with this property. Moving out from this room, crossing over the entrance corridor, that's the front door. And you can hear when I stop talking just how incredibly quiet it is here. We move into the larger space here, which, as you can see, the owner has again replaced all the windows with very good quality double glazing, and the roof is renovated. You can see through the joists here that the roof on the front side is felted, but all tiling and beams have been carefully inspected and replaced where needed. In this room you have two original beams, a larger one just here crossing, which is a nice detail that you could choose to keep when you install ceilings and walls, and then a second smaller one here which is structural, and I think the current plan includes putting a wall along a section of that, under a section of that. Behind me there is a frosted glass double glazed window there, and actually a smaller window and a toilet, and I think the plan was off this central corridor to have a small shower room to the right. And imagine that I'm walking along a corridor, and then to your left you could have a ground floor bedroom if you chose, or a study, something like that. And then below this first beam, this big open space, which is double, all of these rooms are double aspect, but this one has got 3 windows in it altogether. This space, I think, was envisaged as a large salon, which you could install. The chimney is still standing on this end of the property. It's up there, and it could be used certainly for a central heating system, the pipe work there, and there used to be a oil-fired central heating system here, and the tank for that is still in the back. Here's the view from the front windows again. Very, very serene place. Walking from this end of the property along what could be a corridor, as I said, with a salon behind me, a salle d'eau or shower room to the left, and a study or a bedroom here to the right. You would need to install a staircase if you want to develop the first floor. That would probably go up this wall in front of me here. And then up in the attic, which is divided in two. You've got the attic over the kitchen where we just were, and then this large attic. You've got a huge amount of space up there, certainly 2 bedrooms and a ensuite shower room, or 3 bedrooms, or whatever you choose to go up there. Another alternative would be to put the staircase here in the entrance corridor, perhaps up this wall here, this room that could go up there and use this part of the attic, or indeed have 2 staircases. Moving outside, out of the back door, and immediately in front of us, there's the wall to the neighbour's property. Immediately in front of us is this little dependance, and we're going to go there first before we explore all the land that there is with this property. There's no electricity. There is electricity supplied to this, but not on at the moment. And what we see in the dependance is it's completely renovated. So the plasterwork on the ceiling and the walls is completely done. The electrics are in place. An extractor vent is there. The owner thought that this room would make a good laundry room, or kind of wet room, if you like. So if we look up on the wall, the electrics are all there. There's the view back towards the back door. Walking from the dependance, the outbuilding there, we come round the corner. There's the neighbour's house to the right side of the property. As you look at it, that house is occupied, is a second home for a Parisian who's down about twice a year. So on that side you really haven't got neighbours present. And the back of the laundry shed or dependance, there is a locked garage, if you like, here that I haven't got keys for, but it's very large. It's full of the owner's possessions at the moment, but it's a very, very big storage space and could certainly incorporate a car. So we're on a little piece of land behind the property, and we have that, the laundry shed and the dependance to the right, and to the left we have a hangar, or a little lean-to, if you like, where logs could be kept if you put a wood burner in, and where you have your very own wine press, which is just here. And then I'm going to swing around so that you can see the entrance gate to the side of the property and the rear of the property with the oil tank. I believe there's a more up-to-date one that the owner's going to establish. And looking at the roof, you'll see that that has been renovated. The roof ridge is all redone, and the chimney is on this this right-hand side of the property. We've left the wine press hangar. There's a little dilapidated fence, corrugated plastic fence, and we come to the main piece of land with this property. So through a gate here, and you will see the land runs along this fence here from that little gate adjoining to the neighbour's garden. all the way along to the trees at the back, across and down this left hand side to where you can just see there is a washing line, and that's the limit of the property on this side. So the land on this side of the property has not been divided off. So I just refilm that so you can see a little bit more. To finish, I'm filming from outside the wine press hangar. I'm just going to walk down the right hand side of the property where the owners installed these new gates, and I'll walk through those so that you get a sense of the land you've got here. And obviously you could park in front of the property, or choose, if you wanted to put your car on this side. This side of the house has the old grain loft still there, which obviously you could glaze. It's a good quality gate. All of the renovations that have been done so far on this property are good. Coming through here now, and you can see we're back on the front piece of land and looking at the house there.